special evening edition, man. We about to do some motherfucking NBA draft coverage, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to try something new. So we jumping smack in. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, we're about to see what's going on. Who it is? The Pone Show, aka that guy right there, man. Let's jump in.
Together by a dream. Now this is the game.
About to see what's good. Send him an invite to the chat. Cool, cool. All right, about to jump back over real quick. All right, let me get it together. Whole time, all you gotta do is just join up on me. I should actually start a party. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm about to start an actual party. Let me see. Start a party, open party. What's happening? Game Chat Podcast, man. Y'all know where y'all at, man. AKA that guy right there, P1, man. We're about to do this draft coverage, man. I'm gonna throw an open party up, so you know what I'm saying. Feel free to jump in. You know what I'm saying. Let's talk draft. We about to jump into this draft shit, man. Let me send out a couple of invites. You know what I'm saying. Some good men to talk about. You know what I'm saying. We can debate picks, you know what I'm saying, let's get a little flop in this joint. Let's see how low feel. We got Teddy on. Damn, Troy over there playing NBA. I was going to invite him. One that got both of her podcast. I mean, both of her profiles going. Man, I ain't been on in 9 hours. Let's get them invites out. Oh shit, I think I forgot one. Shit, yeah, the main one. I forgot the main one. The first one I was about to send out. I thought I had already sent it, but I don't see it. It was right here. I don't see eyes. That's what it is. He must be offline. I don't think he online yet. Hey, Pints, man, you see the jump, man? Just go ahead and jump in, cause you must be offline right now. They ain't catching you. So you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and jump in. See what's going on, man. We're about to get into the draft.
Two players to the fans here in Brooklyn and watching around the world.
What are y'all, Brooklyn?
Thank you for your support throughout the season. We wouldn't be here without you. Let's get started.
Okay, here we go.
In the 2000.
I got them grabbing that center. Not
Maybe celebrating tonight as the #1 pick.
I forgot his name. Zakir. I got them getting Zakir, huh? I got them going after Zakir, huh? I got the Wizards. I got us getting that center. The French cuz. I got Washington Wizards picking up French cuz.
The star player. Pettit also won the inaugural NBA MVP the previous year, and then in May of 1968, the St. Louis Hawks relocated the franchise to Atlanta. The first and last time the Hawks had the #1 pick was in 1975. They selected David Thompson, but
damn, that was a minute ago.
To go to the ABA.
That was one of their best picks, Slum. Dominique was one of their best picks. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was my, like, Jordan. Look at that, banging on shit, Slum. Dominique used to, yeah. They called him the human highlight reel, Slum. Slim used to go off. All right. right, they picking. Let's see what's going on.
Chance to do so. But really, Richard, there is a laundry list of things that the Atlanta Hawks need to decide on as a franchise.
Zakir, what's his name? Recicer or something like that.
Select number 1 overall.
But I got Sarr going to the Wizards though. I got Sarr going to the Wizards.
Trey Young.
The Wizards about to, you know what I'm saying?
Murray. That's really a decision.
I don't know. Washington Sports been jotted down for a second, Slum. I can't really say that because I don't know, our women's team, we got a championship within the last 5 years.
Hasn't worked the way they want.
Our hockey team got a championship, you know what I'm saying? Our baseball team stayed in. But you know what I'm saying, our major urban sports like our football and basketball, I don't know, man, we gotta get it together. I wanna see what we gonna do.
You can, or do you go with a player that might fit their talent? Right. That is
now,
the spot that Atlanta's in, and that's what we're all waiting to find out.
It's crazy because
Zachary Ricochet, as Adrian Wojnarowski reported that they were 0.
They saying the Hawks dynamic duo is motherfucking Javonte Murray and Trey Young. You know what I'm saying? So are they trying to build around them? Because I've been seeing like a lot of like talk. I've been seeing a lot of talk about like trades on. You know what I'm saying? I seen DeJounte Murray. I said Javonte. My fault. I butchered his name. Yeah. I've been seeing Javonte Murray and Clint Capella, like, you know what I'm saying, package talks. So let's see if they stick around, you know what I'm saying, exactly what the Hawks want to do, what Atlanta want to do.
Considered there as well, but it sounds like Ricochet is a player that they're.
They got they picking. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to see, you know what I'm saying, exactly what they're gonna do with it.
Some sort of pick. A call has been made. Congratulations are already going around in the Hawks draft headquarters.
Then that John clapping it up. You know what I'm saying? They already made their pick.
The Hawks right now, they don't have a style of play.
They showing the Hawks little, you know what I'm saying, like
but it doesn't necessarily
I guess they little team room, they little team organization room, you know what I'm saying? They big wigs, the decision makers. Let's say, you know what I'm saying, they decision makers.
They need rim protection. They're 27th in defensive efficiency. What is that?
Abnormal. It's abnormal under Quinn Snyder, though, who obviously, you know, had Gobert for so much of his tenure, but we usually see a more defensive prowess from his team.
Well, and that's one of the things that they brought him in for. They brought him in to try and improve their overall defense. It still hasn't worked, but I don't know if there's a collective buy-in as a group. That's the issue, and we saw when Trey Young was out, DeJounte Murray was playing, and how the team played. That just only fueled the fire, and then they get gifted the #1 pick with a 3% chance, and now they have even, it's a great place to be in, but it also complicates things a little bit more.
It looks like we have at least one Hawks fan in the building.
All of us are in the building in Atlanta.
Wait, no.
Yeah, they got a couple of
total and some berets to go with it. Do you think that's to welcome in potentially Zachary Ricochet?
This is the thing.
They got on motherfucking berets, red berets, and just a little French hat. Look how he's drinking his beer, yeah? Bruh, he's literally drinking his beer like this.
After chugging that beer, those two guys aren't French.
Is that some, yeah? Yeah, sacre bleu. Like shit, yeah? Like shit. Hey, yeah, my man had two hands. Hey, yeah. He could clearly hold it with one hand, but my man was drinking it with two hands and like water falling, bro.
What? On the clock with the #1 pick. We are hearing they are getting close.
Where's my
some exciting phone calls were potentially made.
Lord.
Moving down the checklist though for Atlanta.
Murchie.
DeJounte Murray, Murchie. Their futures at the top. What are you looking at next year?
I need to reload, but it ain't empty and waste not wanting that. I'm about to not throw away no weed just to pack a fresh bowl. I'm going to finish this and then we're going to pack them up.
And figure out the rest. That is the position that they were gifted in. That's the position they have to maximize.
Man, get to the commissioner. Get to the stage. Here we go. All right, walking out. Let's get this announcement.
Pick in the 2024 NBA Draft.
First pick.
The Atlanta Hawks select Zachary Ricochet.
That's what I said they was going to get. Why you kid? Hey, young. Did you see that?
Player represented goes #1 overall.
He ain't even kiss his mom, bruh. He ain't even kiss his mom. Wait, kiss his mom on his forehead. You kiss your dad. Hey, young.
He was
No,
in
bruh.
the gym. His dad, of course, was an Olympic silver medalist with France, a 6-year league all-star.
If you don't kiss your father, it's understandable to kiss him on the forehead. You kiss him like on the side of his lip, bruh, and you kiss your mom on the forehead. What the shit is wrong with you? You know what? I don't know, culture. Maybe that's y'all culture, but
What we talked about is
it's foreign to us.
he's a two-way
It's foreign to
wing.
us.
He's a very confident shooter. He shoots just under
It's foreign to
40%
us.
from three,
That's all
and
I'm
he's
saying.
rangy on both ends of the floor. He moves without the ball, and he moves without the ball. With Trey Young and Tuesday Murray, that's going to be an important.
We should be good with, you know what I'm saying, like covering like straight audio. I can't, you know what I'm saying, give y'all the video of that, but yeah, that was y'all weird to me, but Zachary, I don't want to butcher his name, but Zachary, the wing from, what's the name? The wing from out France.
He's enthusiastic on that side.
He at number 1.
He can defend 1 through 4, so he
I don't know if y'all heard what we were saying, and you know what I'm saying, like DB was chiming in on that, right? Like,
He's the recipient of the best young player.
it's crazy how
This past season, as he gets his moment,
the league is turning like national for real, bro.
a little bit more through his
Look at like all the top picks, bro. They're like foreign picks, bro. They're foreign picks. You know what I'm saying? You got so many great talents here, homebred, bro. Well, this league, you know what I'm saying, showed that we were those players, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. I ain't hating, but I think a lot of people get overlooked, bro. I think a lot of people get overlooked. And when people do that, they be like, they try to put you on the spot and be like, name who? You know what I'm saying? But there's so many unsung that don't get that coverage. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's Instagram's full of people doing this. You know what I'm saying? Right here. And I ain't knocking. I ain't knocking, bro.
16-year-old. Now he needs to improve his ball handling, his shot creation to become more than just a
It's, you know what I'm saying? We gonna see. And I know, you know what I'm saying, he probably gonna do his thing.
I've been watching Fxck since he
But
was 15. I love this pick from Atlanta.
Fxck, I don't know. It's one of them names that we don't have to like.
Fxck, he says, Jonathan, that he will do whatever it
Fxck.
takes to be great, and now he is headed number 1 overall to the Atlanta Hawks. It's actually the 7th time a player has been drafted number 1 without a college background, and you can just see the international flavor.
Look at that.
We have seen
That's what I'm
at the
saying.
top of the draft
24,
in the last couple
Zachary,
of decades.
23,
Now,
Victor
Zachary
Wembanyama,
Fxck is way
06, Andre, Barry Ghana, Yao Ming with the Rockets. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I saw you smiling.
these are number 1s, you know what I'm saying? But like,
State Farm Arena, your new home arena. What are you thinking about joining the Atlanta Hawks?
it's crazy because, let's see what you guys say.
That's a blessing, you know. So exciting. There's a lot of like feelings and emotions right now. So I don't know what to say, but that's definitely special, and I'm so. Yeah,
But shout out to the young man though.
But the years that all the work that I've been through, and all my family's here, I'm so happy to have them here, my friends, and like this is amazing. I don't know what to say.
He ecstatic, man. Shout out to the young man. Yeah, man. At the end of the day, man. Shout out, young man. Shout out, young Zach.
Congratulations to Zachary Fxck.
Yeah, man.
Hearing from these players
Congrats,
in the moments
man.
after they are drafted, it is one of the best parts of this night. Zachary Fxck headed to the Atlanta Hawks, and now the Washington Wizards, they are on the clock. Really, the question for the Wizards is what
Melanated Africans across the globe, so you know what I'm saying, I can't, you know what I'm saying, just because he was placed in France don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah.
They went 15
Shout out to the young man,
last
man.
season, the worst record in franchise history. Kind of proves
On some G shit.
one of their bright spots, averaging just over 22 points a game, a career high. He led the team, and of course they hired Brian Keefe, removing
Cool's not bad, yeah. I'm trying to see, like,
after firing Wes
if motherfucking Tyrone Poole, I keep saying Tyrone Poole. Hey, yeah. I know, butcher me in the comments, y'all. Jordan fucking Poole. Hey, yeah. Why do I keep calling these new players these old players, huh? Am I one of them old niggas that's like stuck back in the day, bro? Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna bone myself. 'Cause I don't know, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we do that, bro. We do that, like, yeah. But,
So they move
Yeah, Jordan Poole, man. I want to make sure you wasn't a flash in the pan, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused, son. Stay focused. Come up. Oh, what's my man? The little French youngin that came in.
Yeah, we should mention.
Man, you know what I'm saying? He alright. What's his name? Bilal. And
just a little bit ago, so they're going to be
it's crazy. Washington D.C. Bilal.
Richard's saying it's top to bottom. Washington Wizards need.
We gotta pay attention. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, it be some. And if you know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. But no hate, no shade to that young man. You know what I'm saying?
He played in Spain, then went to overtime elite, and then to Australia. But with his shot blocking ability, I think he could be an all.
The text in the scriptures, the name Bilal, and you know what I'm saying, like what they were saying about Washington D.C. But fuck that, we trying to see about Alex Sarr, bro. Let's see if, you know what I'm saying, the Wizards about to get the Sarr.
With the second pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Alex Sarr from
Let's go.
overtime
Let's go.
elite and Australia's
So we got two Frenchmen.
of the NBL.
We got two Frenchmen. We got two African Frenchmen.
19 who helped France actually win a as Jay mentioned, he's 14 years old. When he was with Real Madrid, he spent time elite and a year. His brother, Olivier Sarr.
there this past season.
Yeah,
but right
man.
now, Trajan Langdon is fielding a number of calls at number 5
Shit crazy.
for the Pistons. Several teams have been trying to get up for the chance of getting UConn's Donovan Clingan. Among those teams, the Memphis Grizzlies at number 9, they imagine Clingan plugging right into their starting lineup. But right now, Detroit's fielding them. Charlotte would field them too, and Clingan gets the 6.
Alright, yeah. Making sure shit's straight. Y'all ain't chopping in, man. Covering this motherfucking drive, man. Get it in. We on our draft shit like MGD. We on the NBA like MGD.
Timing is what sets him apart. He challenges everything in the lane and around the rim. And his timing, he doesn't leave the floor until the offensive player leaves the floor. Doesn't foul very much. He's a good rebounder, and he's got great hands. And he's actually, especially for his size, and the tallest maitre d'
Who is this?
in America.
Donovan Clingan?
Donovan Clingan, of course, is a talent we're keeping our
That's how they
eyes on.
pronounce it.
Adrian Wojnarowski literally just reported moments ago the Pistons have decided to keep
Clingan.
this pick.
Clingan.
We're focusing in on Ron Holland. Tell us a
Clingan.
little bit about his game.
Well, I mean, you think of Ron Holland with perimeter play and his versatility at his size.
Let me clear my bowl. Let me clear my bowl.
A player that can attack up the basket, that can get downhill. I think Ron Holland would be a great fit for Detroit.
Well, we talked about Ron Holland last night being overlooked and perhaps would go much higher than he was projected. And if he does go to Detroit, you're talking about a guy who's an above-the-rim finisher, an outstanding athlete, a big-time athlete that
Who?
can get to the rim. He was the
Ron Holland. Ron Holland Jr.
And an excellent jacket there as well.
Oh, from Ignite. Okay, they won. Yeah, they did win last year.
And our Adrian Wojnarowski
They did one of those G League shit.
circling here on Ron Holland.
They just like was, you know what I'm saying, that's who they built the team around. I mean, that's who they built the league around. Ignite, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's huge. You understand, and again, free agency is not far away. And so when
That was like the first time you heard about Ignite.
obviously, the way the coaching carousel has happened this year, there hasn't been a lot of opportunity for them to.
Henry Ford,
interview
Detroit
the
Pistons
level
Performance
coaches out there.
Center.
Like Trajan Langdon just took over the job, and apparently the pick is in. No, he's got a job.
He worked on second time Antonio. Every commissioner is over.
Let's go here.
With the 5th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Ron Holland II,
Okay.
Texas.
Ron got that there. Okay. The peace things wouldn't got Ron Holland. He wouldn't got that check. I don't know how good they gonna do.
He is just wise.
Here, wing from the Ignite, man. Why is the wing an actual position now, yeah?
For the Ignite.
I seen it's an actual position in like women's basketball and in Euro, but you know what I'm saying, like
But in his spare time on Durant, he enjoys playing the drums. Last summer, he held his first shoots and held
yeah, this the pros, baby. This the pros. What is a wing?
in Texas. And
You gotta convert. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
specialty, occasional.
Asian Alfredo. You mentioned he plays the
That's like coming in the football talking about you the towel boy.
thing, and that's exactly
He ain't in the position.
Holland is on the court. Just under 2 points per game, just under 7 rebounds.
You can't sit in the corner. You can't sit in the corner and shoot threes, right? That's not a position.
Have a head coach
And that changed how I mean.
that can do it all. He can
I don't know the meaning.
both ends of the floor. His skill set is so versatile. So whoever the coach is going to have a lot to work with Ron Holland.
And he's just 18 years old. He's an aggressive
He 18?
wing.
Oh, okay.
He's a driver
Shout out, salute.
finisher. We mentioned above the rim finisher, and he's got a
Oh yeah, them Barneys. Got them Barneys, Slim.
One thing he lacks right now is
Jumping off the gimmets.
shot under 30% on all jump shots, but he had a really high usage rate with the G League Ignite, and he needs to improve his efficiency, but he's got great defensive tools and potential, and really projects as a good defender in the NBA.
6'6", and
Ron
a half.
Holland, the third player taken in the top 5 from the G League.
6'6",
And he
and a
was a
half.
top recruit coming out of High School, in my opinion, chose a difficult path going into the G League Ignite to play against grown men, but his intensity
Smart shit.
on both ends of the floor,
Smart shit.
described as a hyper-active
He jumped straight.
defender. But you mentioned it, Jay, he's an aggressive scorer. When he gets going downhill, watch his feet. They turn over almost like a running back. He picks up speed, he gains momentum, and he attacks the rim relentlessly. As he adds strength, that's going to go up even more so.
Okay, Ron Hall.
Ron Holland, one of the highest drafted G Leaguers that we have seen, and now
Ron Hall, Deuce.
Ryan, congratulations. The first thing in your
What's going on? What's going on?
is your energy. That's also the first thing that jumps off the page. Where does that come from in terms of how you approach the game?
I think that comes from my family. Growing up, I grew up around a competitive family, super competitive with my uncle's side. Really just a lot of competing with anything when it comes to playing basketball, going in the street to race, and I think that just that was built into my family, that was built, it instilled in me, and then that has carried me throughout my whole journey.
I don't know, it seemed like, I guess because I'm running through there. Let me switch my mic up. Switch my mic up.
We'll be right back.
Let me see if I can put this together real quick.
Foul.
I didn't touch it. You want to go home right now? You need glasses.
I just need help with my ceiling.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You can use our app store, client. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This Friday. How long can you stay quiet? Rated PG-13. Get tickets now.
Peace out. I drove Chicago and apology.
This is for tour.
Commercials and shit, we can't. Stand strong. We really trying to see what's going on with Bronny, bro. People talking about Bronny not gonna get drafted and shit, man. We don't see what's going on. We don't see what's going on. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Be a lot of the bullshit, but I had to check it one time. We gotta get these motherfucking events down. Oh yeah, with it. I've been child lacking, I ain't even gonna lie. You know, usually I had them joints done 8 scrap. I had them joints for the week out, but we gotta go back to here. I ain't got none of the joints done. We gotta get every week done. We don't knock them joints though. Watch. By Monday. By Monday. We gonna have all them joints done. Watch. I don't even be sweating, I don't even be playing, but I'm gonna have them joints done. By Monday broadcast, y'all watch. Y'all gonna see. We gonna have all them joints done. And I ain't even peep. I knew it was something funny about my light, but let me adjust that real quick. My backlight is all, so give me a hot second. Give me a hot one. Hot one. All right. Yeah, my lighting a little bit better. Had to get that backlight on. All right, let me see where we at, man. Let's see what's going on with this draft, man. All right, shit, man. We missed a pick. A French dude got picked. Let's see who this is.
Have these types of numbers.
I don't know how to pronounce your name.
3 top 10 picks here. He went from playing 17 total minutes last season for Chalet's pro team to moving into an impactful role in both the French League and the Champions League. He averaged just under 10 points, 4 rebounds in 23 minutes. As the youngest player in France, as our Gavoni noted, to see real rotation minutes in the Pro A. He says that he is just an energizer for his team. There is a fire in me, Tijan Salon says, that pushes me to
Salon. Okay, this is
every single play.
I think it was
He's headed up for his moment to shake hands with
Tijan Salon.
Yeah, and when you talk about Tijan Salon, he's got range, he can hit threes, he can hit step back threes, he can hit threes off of the catch. Doesn't shoot the highest percentage right now, but his three-point shooting, which is something that Charlotte can use. His size, his versatility, and his defensive energy will also be big in Charlotte. Jonathan Gavoni has more.
Malika Tijan Salon is an ultra-talented power forward, only scratching the surface of what he can develop into at 18 years old. Some of the best physical tools in this draft: 6'10" in shoes, 7'2" wingspan, a huge 9'2" standing impressive three that should go unconsidered. He shows impressive versatility, shot-making ability, and non-stop defensive intensity. He never runs out of energy, which helped him carve out a significant role for a player in France. Not an easy feat. Salon's feel for the game and skill level is a work in progress, but let's remember, he's the youngest player to hear his name called tonight, not turning 19 until August.
Wow. 3 of the top 10 picks here tonight are from France. It's the first time that we've seen a country outside of the US.
The top 10. France. That's crazy.
Where the game is now.
And when you look at Zachary, when you look at Wembanyama, both of them played for Tony Parker's team in France. So when you have
so Tony Parker got a team over there. You know what? I think I did hear about that.
Picking up players, showing them the way, developing the talent. There is a French connection. There's a French explosion coming over here right now, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. The thing that makes me most excited about the
I don't see it stopping anytime soon.
We're about to enter into the Olympics, and the Olympics are going to be one of the most competitive collection of basketball talent that this world has ever seen, and France is going to be one of those big teams there.
Let's take a look here. Richard, that's striking him in.
Man, look how Tony Parker looking at him.
Yeah, so that was a Hall of Famer in me, and then a future Hall of Famer in me. But you're gasping for air.
Yeah, look at.
I'm exhausted there. I'm exhausted.
Can't keep up.
No, I can't.
And now these young men tonight joining a long line of decorated Frenchmen. I want to bring back in our senior NBA insider, Adrian Wojnarowski, now, though, as the Portland Trailblazers are on the clock. Woj, we talked about Donovan Clingan being a player that several teams were hoping to move up for. What more can you tell us?
Emily, no team more than the Portland Trailblazers. They were hoping Donovan Clingan might enter last year's draft. They would have tried to select him then. They were really hoping
What do you got left on the board?
Clingan would pick at the 7. They talked to teams in front of them about
Well, I know they
trading
got a
up.
lot, you know,
But
sign.
Klingon is going to make it to number 7. Joe Cronin, their general manager. Mike Schmitz, our former colleague at ESPN, the first time he saw Donovan Klingon was with me at about 6 in the morning during Donovan Klingon's senior year of high school. That was the first time Mike Schmitz saw him. When he went to the Blazers, he kept close tabs on him, and now the Blazers are going to get the big physical defensive center to help build their rebuild there around.
Right, the first year post Damian Lillard for the Portland Trailblazers this last season was, and they ranked last in rim protection.
Portland.
If it is Klingon, I wonder what
So they're about to go get
let's go back to the podium.
Everybody go get another Sabonis.
With the 7th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Donovan Klingon from the University of Connecticut.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah.
Donovan Klingon, the back-to-back national.
He was y'all like
champion.
yeah. He was catching them oops though, like Cuz was y'all like yeah. He was out there with him.
Over the course of it is really, as we mentioned, known for his rim protection.
Mm-hmm.
But his entire motivation, as you see him embracing his family here, to become good, to become a great player, came from the passing of his mother in 2018 from breast cancer. That's when he decided to really get serious about basketball.
Man, salute to all of them, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You never know the road that, you know what I'm saying, these young men gotta like travel, man, you know what I'm saying? Like the adversities they gotta face and shit, man.
She certainly is, Jay, and the Trailblazers are getting a tremendous talent.
Work hard, man, you know what I'm saying? We all gotta, you know what I'm saying? We all got our walks, we all got our paths, man, so, you know.
His defensive ability is really impressive, especially his
to put in that work, man, and face that adversity, man. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it.
He's a good passer, a pick and roll roller, and when he catches it in a short roll, he does a great job of passing out of it. But really, what sets him apart is his defense, his rim protection. Look at him going up with two hands, still able to get a block shot. You do question a little bit his lateral mobility. Finishes inside. He is efficient, but he's not
kind of slow, yeah,
I
know what you mean.
He doesn't shoot the ball, and he only shot 56% from the foul line. That's something he's going to have to get better at. But in the post, he finishes efficiently with his back.
He can pick up his game speed, though, man. It's cool. It's cool.
Essentially a playmaker, passing out of it, and he played on a great cutting team.
It's cool, you know what I'm saying?
But with his lateral mobility, that needs to get a little bit better. Because when he gets out to guard ball screens, he can't just always play in drop coverage. He's going to want to have to get out and hedge a little bit, maybe guard for one or two dribbles. But Donovan Klingon is just a monster. And
alright, man. Alright.
Rebounder on the defensive glass as well.
They always trying to like find like, you know what I'm saying, like
Donovan, I know tonight is huge for you.
shit it down the motherfucker about.
In this jacket. What are you feeling from your mom tonight?
Feeling everything. You know, I know she's super proud of me. I know she's smiling down. You know, this is everything I've worked for my entire life, and just to hear my name called is, you know, this don't feel real. You know, like you said, I got my mama over here on my side at all times. You know, she's.
Oh, his mom played for me.
She's smiling. I know she's proud.
That's what's up, man.
You've been at the top of the college
Stacey
basketball
Klingon.
world 2 times over now. You're starting over as a rookie, an organization that is building. What are you going to do to stay motivated and maintain the work ethic that has gotten you here?
Man, I just want to win. I just want to keep
She was
winning.
number 32 for Maine. That's what's up.
You know, so I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying every day.
I have no doubt.
There you go, man. That's all you got to do.
Thank you.
So we have 2 UConn guys going in the top 10. It's the 6th time in the last 40 years the reigning national champ has had multiple players drafted in the top 10. Of course, the last one, take a guess, think.
No idea.
You're electing not to answer the question. I understand. And already the hats are going. Dan Hurley's rocking the San Antonio.
As he should.
You had to give me point of the
Well, as soon as I saw the pick, I think about DeAndre. Now, obviously, unceremoniously left Phoenix, wanted his opportunity, gets there to Portland in a very, difficult rebuild. Lillard, obviously, they have to do it. They go draft a center with the 7th pick. And look, if you're DeAndre, if you're any starting player, if you're a former #1 pick and they use the 7th pick,
Slug guy, number 6, Eddie Jones jersey. Oh my God. I would need that, yeah. I would need that like shit. Number 6, Eddie Jones jersey, bro.
Spurs are back on the clock, Jay. I think there was some conversation as to whether or not the San Antonio Spurs wanted to make both of these selections rather than look around for a veteran. But as of right now, who do you think fits the best?
Well, if they want scoring, Rob Dillingham is still available. He's a small guard, but he is a bucket getter. And then Matas Buzelis is still available from the G League Ignite, who's a terrific power forward that's got a lot of potential to be an outstanding player in the league.
Devin Carter is another player that I would look at.
He's a San Antonio type player. That's great.
San Antonio type player, aggressive defensively. He's so active on the ball, and he also really increased his three-point shooting. So when you think of a couple of things that San Antonio needs, three-point shooting, defensive presence, Devin Carter could be a good option.
Jay, do you see the presence of Victor Wembanyama? He knew that this was going to be a multi-year process. Generational talent like that, you covered so many of them.
Yeah, I mean, you want to put as many good players around him as soon as you can, but it's still a long-term, you want to get value, long-term rebuild. And, you know, with San Antonio, they've done it through the draft over the years, and I still think that's the way you build a championship team primarily is through the draft, and you add to it with free agency and the occasional trade, but the draft has to be the foundation.
And we talked about coming into this draft with the Celtics and how they used the draft to build this team.
Oh yeah, Rob Dillingham, yeah. Was that the nigga with the dreads? Yeah.
Rob Dillingham, whether it's Devin Carter, whoever is going to have time to grow with Victor Wembanyama, and that's when you see
No, it was cuz, yeah. But I think dude the dog too. I think dude the dog too, though. I'm sorry.
They are also a team that can take a player that might have some things and you're like, hey, we can work on this upside because we're in a rebuild. We can spend 2-3 years developing a player. Now, obviously, when you're at that level of a pick, you want to get somebody that can contribute, but also I think what they're looking for might be different because of where they are.
Rob Dillingham declared for this NBA draft on NBA Today, and he talked about the prospect of playing with Victor Wembanyama. He thought that he would be the perfect guy to pair alongside him. He said he really doesn't.
Keep this on jamming, man. We ain't here still whining, you already know. None of the good chatters on right now.
Incredible. I'm already imagining him running around Victor Wembanyama in handoffs.
Rob Dillingham got a pick.
The energy that he brings, San Antonio will love it.
He's just a hooper, man. He can go out and get buckets. And Rob Dillingham is ultra quick. He's got a great handle, but his speed, his quickness, his change of direction really sets him apart. And he's
San picked him up, man.
You know, I would say a 3-level.
Rob Dillingham, man, this y'all like picking up some pieces, bro.
Creates for himself.
I ain't even gonna lie. San y'all like looking good, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
When you're good enough, you're big
look like they went in the draft so far, bro.
It's good enough. We got to get away from microwave. It's more air fryer. Microwave is old technology. He is an air fryer scorer.
Bro, they y'all like, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And when he gets on a roll, man, he can put points up in a hurry. And did so last year quite a bit. Elite speed and quickness.
They looking tough.
And he's also
these niggas looking tough out here, man.
He's not a afraid to take the last shot. Whether he comes off the bench, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can imagine step backs. Darius Garland is a great comparison for Dillingham. But you're not going to be imagining him next to Victor Wembanyama, because as our Adrian Wojnarowski just reported, Minnesota has traded for the 8th pick and Rob Dillingham.
Oh shit, Minnesota got him?
To the neighborhood, brought
Hey,
to you
young.
State Farm.
Nigga Dillingham. Oh, they were AE? Hey, young.
Wojnarowski reported Minnesota once again has traded for the 8th pick and Robert Dillingham here. What do you think of his fit there with Minnesota, a team that is really trying to eclipse where they were in the playoffs this year?
Minnesota is very, very
young.
And to me, to see them move into the
AE,
to get a
Rob Dillingham.
Caliber. You look at, let's say, bench scoring.
Young. Man.
The talent that they have. So if you need a burst off their bench, which I think that they were lacking on the scoring side, you get a young player that you're confident about, that you believe in. You say, you're going to come off the bench with these veterans. We're going to show you the way. And now
Mike Conley, you know what I'm saying? He don't segue him. You know what I'm saying?
So big in the postseason.
He got like a year. He got like a year.
You talk about this league,
maybe a year and a half.
They do really well. They shoot threes. They knock down threes. Rob Dillingham can do that. Coming off of the bench, he's got elite speed. He can run with Anthony Edwards.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you.
That fits with any team because he's just that talented. He's
that's crazy, bro.
And doing whatever the team needs to be successful.
That's crazy.
Also, playing for Minnesota will challenge him defensively. You know Minnesota is a team that leans on their defense. Rob Dillingham will grow in that area with those players around him. How do you see him? I mean, such a big personality. We really love having him in the studio. Another big personality.
That's gonna be tough, bro.
Anthony Edwards next to one another on the floor. Just go ahead and think about the post-game interviews. Those two are together.
They're gonna be better, yeah. They're gonna be better, yeah.
Jokes. They'll probably pick on each other, but it's going to be special. I mean, Reed Shepherd talked about Rob Dillingham being one of the funniest guys.
That was an aggressive ass move, Minnesota.
All of us for the entire country.
That was an aggressive ass move, son.
The Minnesota Timberwolves, Rob Dillingham being added to their roster here. I'm watching as Adrian Wojnarowski is now reporting. There's also an unprotected first 2031 and some future picks that are involved. They're in this. So clearly the Timberwolves, they are very active right now.
Yeah, Malika and her sister up there, man. I'm not fans of them, son.
What do you think of this? Is a team
but,
that really,
you know what I'm saying, nevertheless, that's, you know.
It's only going to get better next year, and it's because of teams like the Grizzlies and the return of Ja Morant.
They have so much talent on their team. Just a couple.
Really don't want to hear what you gotta say. Shush. Jeff, Richard Jefferson, I could tolerate you, right? You're tolerable. You cool. I ain't gonna say you tolerable. You cool. You know what I'm saying? There might be disrespect to my vet, so you know what I'm saying? I apologize for that. You cool.
With the 9th
I gotta
pick
respect
in
you
the
at the end of the day.
2024 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Fxck.
Is that who? Is that Edie?
Purdue University.
Purdue? I'm not familiar with him. I didn't watch Purdue.
Wow. Andrea, you said go big, and they did, because Fxck, born in Toronto, Ontario, where he played hockey and baseball.
Yeah, Canadian
he started
dude.
playing basketball his sophomore year of high school, and then he later attended IMG Academy in Florida. And then after 2 years at IMG, he announced his decision to attend Purdue. He became a 2-time AP Player of the Year, and has become one of the most decorated college basketball players of all time. At the NBA Combine, you can see the legends that he joined here with that 2-time Player of the Year nod. At the Combine, his measurements came out. Ready for this, Rich? 7'3" and 3/4, weighed in at 299 pounds. His size is a rarity in the NBA these days, but how will his game translate? I think has been the question over and over again for Fxck.
Fxck isn't just big, he's massive.
They're comparing him to Sabonis and motherfucking
force in the paint. Big,
yeah, why he look like
with a 7'10" wingspan, his footwork has improved.
Oh, you know what? I do remember this nigga playing, bro.
High school as an unranked player. He's only
okay, yeah.
For about 6 years.
I do remember watching a couple of his games, bro.
An excellent touch with both his right.
Yeah, that's dude that looked like
keeps it high.
the center of Clippers.
Last year he averaged 25 points over 12.
What's my man? Damn, I can't remember his name right now.
Gets fouled, goes to the free throw line, and knocks his free throws down. but the fact that his footwork and mobility has improved so much.
He used to play for the Lakers, then he went on Clippers.
I think his game
Play for the
is
current center.
the NBA.
The current center.
Is he going to be a guy that's going to be a stretch big? No. But
See, that's why I need my NBA guys in here right now, man. I need my NBA guys. Where the fuck is my NBA guys?
What I love about his numbers is that every year he got better. Every year he improved.
It's crazy because I knew his name too.
And NBA teams want to see. When you look at their team, when you talk about Jaren Jackson Jr., Defensive Player of the Year just a couple of years ago, now you're adding a big. Steven Adams, when he was out, there was a big hole in what they were trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden you have another big.
All right, Zach Edey out there. That's what's going on.
Trying to get a center in this lottery. He tried to get UConn's Donovan Clingan. He was negotiating right up until the final moments with Charlotte at number 6. He knew he had to get in front of Portland at 7. And when Clingan went off the board to the Blazers, Zach Edey now
but the whole time, I don't know, Woj, you in your lane, Woj. You know what I'm saying?
55-win regular season team.
Woj be in his lane. Woj don't, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what I love
Don't do
about
nothing
that
extra, you know what I'm
graphic
saying?
where we show his stats getting better and better. What
He
you
report,
don't see
he like
by
an
just
inside
looking at
reporter,
his
bro.
numbers, it's how
He
every
just only
season
speak on what he,
became
you know what I'm saying, the
more
info he get,
Every
bro.
season he became more mobile. Every
He
season
don't do
he
nothing
became
extra,
more
you know what I'm
confident.
saying?
Those things growing in his game. We talked about how early in his career he was like a wall. Late in his career he's more like a battleship. Either way, he is daunting defensively. I don't think he's close to his ceiling. And now the Utah Jazz, their pick is in. Let's go back to the podium.
Let's see what Utah got.
With the 10th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Cody Williams from the University of Colorado.
Cody Williams.
Cody Williams, the first freshman drafted from Colorado.
Colorado and Oregon aren't too far from each other.
Member of the Pac-12 all-freshman team.
I don't think he got too many cheers just now. That was crazy, man.
When you talk to folks around him, that comes from. Leaned on his brother, Jalen, in this process. Jalen, of course, the 12th pick in 2022, and was a key piece.
Jalen Williams? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, dude, y'all look like him. He look like him like shit.
The head coach from Marquette said this of Cody Williams.
Colorado freshman drafted
Probably the best
person in history.
player in the country. He is a ridiculous talented.
Bro, they do look alike.
You guys had a handshake like that?
They said long-winded handshakes.
You got a lot of work to do.
I'm worried with that shit, man. Let them young man have fun, man. He's celebrating, bro. The fuck, bro? Some more long-winded handshakes. He's celebrating. Go ahead and party, my guy. Party on, my guy. That's a fucking celebration, bro. You signing that NBA check, my guy.
But he can put the ball on the deck. That shot that he has means that he can draw defenders out, put it on the deck, and he's got long strides getting to the basket, and he's a good finisher. I think he needs to improve his pull-up game, but his length makes him a good defender and a versatile defender that can switch and guard multiple positions.
I hope these young men, you know what I'm saying, already before they, you know what I'm saying, I hope they think about their investments, man. Think about investments, not what you want to buy, but think what you want to invest in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bucks. Think what you want to own so that money keep going in. Y'all ever play them games like the little mining game where, you know what I'm saying, like you got to pour that money in and that money will come in automatic. You know what I'm saying? It's like you paying workers like for that money to come in while you still grinding doing your regular job. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, though. Let's go. Salute. Congrats, man. Congrats, bro.
Come back. Right here on set, hear from him on the other side of this break.
Update requires restart. That's cool. Yeah, man, we got that mid-season, man. We got that mid-season. That bitch came in today. I don't know. I'm gonna see what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around, check it out on the what's that? Check it out on the zombie. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the draft. So those just tuning in, want to check it out. You know what I'm saying? We want some draft shit. Season 4 reload. Let's see. Explore new familiar maps and multiplayer. Grab exclusive season 4 gear during altered strain. Altered strain. Wait a minute. I digress. Altered strain event. Mutation limited time mode. Modern Warfare 2 mutation theme limited time in Warzone, updated battle royal features and more. Let me see. Altered strain. Oh, strain of DNA. Okay. The altered strain. The strain has mutated. Collect the altered DNA samples from fallen foes, earn rewards, and unlock effects for the mutation in Modern Warfare 3. Unlock rewards. Press the start to begin this 8-bit. Oh yeah, just a little like Lego face jump. Let's see. Press start to begin this 8-bit event. Earn XP to unlock rewards. Select your character. Use the 8-bit skins for Ghost Price Soap for from the Tracer Pack. Go to event. You see Arctic Ops already saying this. This ain't new. Arctic Ops. Let's see. Ghost and Soap bundle. 2 features. 2 operator skins as the featured in the Modern Warfare 3 campaign mission. Frozen Tundra. Plus leave your enemies cold with the Ghost weapon blueprint and more. Stay warm out here. Stay warm out there, soldier. Live in the store now. Alright. Climb mutation, bit party. Season 4 Mars. 10 mutation. Rank. And then what's the last one? Zombie side. Oh, that was that. Oh, that's almost hot. Can't see what the last one is anyway. Oh, it ain't plunder. Let me click on it to see what it is. Oh, that's private match. Oh, okay. Let's go back on the multi-screen. We're just gonna cool it on the multi-screen while we check out this draft. I know the draft back on, so I'm saying let me get back into the draft. Nah, it's still in that commercial, but they in flashbacks and shit like that. Yeah, they stay showing Jordan crossing Bird and like pivoting around Oakley and dunking on what's name Ewan. Here that spin move around motherfucking Oakley. Switch hands with the left. Close the eyes. That man. Let's see, draft class, alright.
22nd draft, so you weren't quite on that one.
I was in college.
84 draft. Olajuwon, Jordan, Barkley, Stockton.
The GM of the Portland Trail
Barkley and Jordan was in the same, yeah.
And he called Bob Knight about who we should
I did not know that.
Jordan. He said we need a center. He goes, play Jordan at center.
That is what you do with a talent like Michael Jordan. Speaking of, the Chicago Bulls, their pick is in.
With the 11th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Montes Buzelis.
Montes Buzelis.
And the NBA's G League Team Ignite.
Buzelis from the Ignite.
So special for Matas Buzelis, who grew up really just outside of Chicago. You can already hear.
Oh, Chicagoan.
I get chills.
Or like an Illinoisan.
Every single time, and I imagine he is
let me see.
well. He played a myriad.
Two-time Gatorade player. 2023 All-American, number 5. ESPN 100. Let me see.
Basketball is a religion.
He was in the Ignite last season. Matas Buzelis. Number 5 recruit, 2023 ESPN 100.
He wanted to play against NBA veteran competition. He wanted to be challenged.
He was number 5 in the 2023 recruit.
He said Matas Buzelis was the best
Buzelis.
habits. He picks him up the easiest out of all of those young guys, and you already see
Matas Buzelis.
I mean, can you imagine, Jonathan? He is going home in his home in the NBA.
Malika, NBA scouts scour the globe searching for wing players like Matas Buzelis. 6'10" in shoes, a frame that will thaw out significantly in time, and NBA dunk contest caliber explosiveness. He brings outstanding instincts as a rim protector, developing playmaking, creating off the bounce, passing ability, and all kinds of versatility defensively on the perimeter. Now the big question is the jumper. He made just 27% of his threes this year, but there were some shooting indicators we've seen in previous settings. He shot 43% for 3 as a high school senior. Malika, NBA teams will bet on Lithuanian jeans all day. Pound for pound, it's the top country in the basketball world. Chicago Bulls president of basketball is Arturas Karnišovas, who happens to be Lithuanian himself.
But he was born here. He grew up in Chicago.
He was, and that's why
Or Lithuanian. I was wondering because I was like, that name, bro. I was like, that nigga name ain't Johnny Smith.
Father is a physiotherapist.
Matas Buzelis.
And this is his brother.
His brother cried like what?
You've been in their shoes, Richard.
It is emotional, and it is emotional for the entire family.
I think about it, like Lithuanian, like, you know what I'm saying? They got to live that American dream, Slim. They came over here, you know what I'm saying?
I have an original question for you because I know you're a big-time trash talker, but I want you to put words to the emotion you're feeling first.
I'm blessed, man. That's what I wanted. I wanted to be here. I just can't. Thank you to the Bulls organization. I'm ready to work, man. I was born for this.
All right, so you got that out of the way. Now, as an elite trash talker, do you have a message for anybody that thought you couldn't be here? And if not, that's totally fine too.
I don't gotta say nothing. I thank everybody who doubted me.
He thanked everybody who doubted him.
Thank you to everyone that doubted me, because I wouldn't be here without y'all. I use it as fuel.
Yeah.
And everybody that supported me, I can't thank you enough. The support cast has been insane. So
that part.
I thank you to everyone.
All right, Matas, congratulations. You can stay in your hometown of Chicago. Enjoy the rest of the night.
That's universal, son. That's universal. That's universal.
So incredible getting to stay in your hometown. And
that's universal, Slow.
See the emotion that he, his brother, the entire family really had. This right here, Andrea, this is what draft night is all about. We started tearing up watching this.
Yes, watching them and the interviews are absolutely tearing me to shreds. I'm glad we are on video for a while so I can pull it together every time. I'm just so happy for all of these guys.
Yeah, video, nigga, live. We go live with this shit right here.
This is a moment for the entire
family.
Understand, if you are one of the 30 that are selected, your entire family had to send you to IMG. There are players that have to leave their families and go to other countries. The amount of commitment that is needed.
I'm already shocked, like, you know what I'm saying?
The amount of support.
I'm seeing how shit like going.
We've seen drafted that have family members, brothers, other people involved. It takes a community to make these things happen.
People are going to think he was the one that got drafted.
He did.
That's how excited he
did get drafted.
You're right.
We saw the same thing with Alex R. Alex R. was emotional because he was here and saw his brother's name not called.
Yeah.
He was emotional for his brother. Yeah. So it's just, I can't express enough. He'll cry multiple years after seeing this.
They know they're about to see them M's, Slim.
From a family of athletes.
They know they're about to see them M's.
His grandfather was a basketball player. His grandmother was an all-time great Lithuanian handball player. One of the all-time greats.
George.
How much this means to the entire family. And this is something that, you know, we've we've been sitting up here for several years now, and I don't mean this as hyperbole when I say it's one of my favorite nights of the year, and this is why. Because how often do you see what you work for years and years come to fruition in a single instant?
I see he's still on the board. Devin Carter's still on the board. Jacoby Waters still on the board. Jerry McCain, Tristan De Silva.
I get drafted by Houston, then I get
Johnny
traded to New Jersey. I was
Furphy.
not happy. I'm just not going to be really honest. I didn't know much about Jersey. The next day, I get a phone call saying that they traded for Jason Kidd, and there was other players to be named. So in my brain, I'm like, I either get to play with Jason Kidd, or I get to play with the Phoenix Suns. So when you get the opportunity to play close to home, to have your family, that means you have even more support around you to help this journey, because the journey's just beginning. This is not the end of the journey. This is the beginning of it.
Well, speaking of emotion, I got drafted in the 5th round by Dallas, and they asked me if I spoke Italian. So that I cried heavy that night.
Because you skipped the Italian list? Well, these tears of joy as Buzelis joins Ayo DeSumo, Derrick Rose as the only Chicago-born players drafted by the Bulls in the lottery era since 1985. And now the Oklahoma #1 seed in the West.
All right. Oklahoma got their pick in. I should have been muted her motherfucking ass out, cause. Well, nah, I muted you on time, cause it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
With the 12th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft,
I don't want to give her a chance to say anything bad about nobody.
Nikola Topic from Belgrade, Serbia, and Serbia's Sabina Zaveda.
Nikola Topic. He didn't get a good. He didn't get a good ovation.
16 years old. Our Jonathan Gavoni.
Nikola Topic.
Thank you so much, and shares this moment with his family. Compares him to
he's a Serbian.
Ball, a Tyrese Halliburton. He has a partially.
Nevertheless, salute, congratulations, young man. Congratulations, son. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? We don't know y'all struggles, love. We don't know y'all walks. We don't know y'all past, love. Hey.
You can imagine just what this moment means as he greets his future teammate on Oklahoma City.
It's so special. I mean, Nikola Topic is a player that could run a master class when it comes to executing the pick and roll. He's patient with the ball in his hands. He'll get defenders on his back. He can change speeds. He's not super quick, but the way he changes speeds, he's able to manipulate defenders so well.
Yeah, he's the best passer in the draft, and he gains separation not through being explosive, but doing it with his skill level. Playmaking, he's got it. Like he's been injured. That's a problem. You're gonna have to wait on him for a while in order for him to get healthy. But he's got a fluid handle. Really, really good passer.
And let's bring back in our Jonathan Gavoni here. Jonathan, how much time do we expect him to miss, and what do you know about this game?
Malika, I wouldn't expect to see Nikola Topic on an NBA court in the next season. Summer League in a year from now is probably the most realistic bet. But this is the best pick-and-roll playmaker in this draft class. He can make every read and pass under the sun at 6'7" in shoes and 18 years old. Pocket passes, skips, lobs, weak side, strong side. He sprays the ball all over the floor with incredible timing and precision.
Jacoby Walter, Jerry McCain. This who left on the board is good. They saying Tristan De Silva, Johnny Murphy, Bob Currington, Keyshawn George, Cal Fabalski, Isaiah Collier. That's the top 10. That's the top 10 right now. Notable Serbian players. They got him.
With me, Richard. Nikola Jokic. Nikola Topic. Nikola Jovic.
Damn, Bogdanovic. Yeah, bro. It's a lot of, you got Jovic, and Topic that just, all these Nikola Jovic. Yeah. That's crazy.
Lithuania, Serbia, Croatia, so impressive. The basketball talent from that region.
I guess that's their like
joining us here
their normalities.
Coach Dan Hurley.
Like your Michaels, your Johns, your Shawns, you know what I'm saying?
You elected to be in the green green room for this with your players, not on the NBA side of all this, and now you have got 2 top 7 picks in this
you know what
draft.
I'm saying?
What was it like watching them go through this, even though you've been here so many times?
Amazing. Just with those two and those types of young men, just such incredible people, and
Dan Hurley,
you
son.
just think it's what they've done for UConn basketball, and now
Dan Hurley, you know what I'm saying?
Payout. Everybody won. We won championships, and now they've lived their dream.
I wanted to ask you specifically about Donovan Clingan, because I know he's a player. Recruiting him was very, very...
Dan Hurley cool as on a what? Sacramento picking real quick. I just want to check on something. I think I need to switch over. I think people probably trying to join, but I need to get in a resurgence jump. What's happening? Game Chat Podcast, man. Jump in, man. Y'all already know what we're doing, man. We're doing a special on the NBA draft right now. Let me see. What's this? Diddy free R. Kelly. The fellas was in here, man. We can talk some sports, man. Get in here and talk these sports.
Who's a 6'6" Drew Holiday type of player.
Coach, you talked about Stephon Castle impacted winning, and he did it like a freshman. Now, no one did it the way he did as a freshman. How would you describe his preparedness and his maturity?
Let's see what's going on.
With Quan and Stacy, when you got parents like that, it makes the coach's job really, really easy.
Sacramento about to pick, man. Let's see, you know what I'm saying? They saying that.
They were great parents.
All right, these are the best players that's going on right now.
And the kid's got incredible work ethic, and just probably couldn't be a better fit organizationally.
I'm gonna give him to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Wait for the list to scroll back around.
And that's exactly what he is.
Dan Hurley, we always appreciate this annual chat that we have here on this set at the draft. Thank you so much for joining us. We wish you the best of luck in the three-peat pursuit. Let's see who the Sacramento Kings have selected.
With the 13th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Devin Carter from Providence College.
Devin Carter. Oh, yeah, you gotta see your man, yeah? Your man look like
Carter
from Providence. Your man look like Rick James out here.
Basketball IQ. He was the Big East Player of the Year. He led the Big East in scoring this year, just a little bit under 20 points a game. His father, Anthony, played 13 seasons in the NBA and is currently an assistant.
Oh, that's Anthony Carter's son?
He says
that's Anthony Carter's son, Slum.
Is hitting a game winner.
Devin Carter, okay. Anthony Carter's son got drafted, Slum.
Offense, Jay, and hitting those type of big shots.
Oh, shit, that's crazy, man. There you go. There you go, right there. That's what's up, Slum. Oh, that's why my man look like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's like fly playboy type shit.
Defender, and he's a great guard rebounder. He's top 10 in the country.
Yeah, rebounding guard.
As a guard. He's only 6'3", but he's got almost a 6.
Anthony Carter right there.
He is tough. He's competitive.
Yeah, the pink. He got the pink suit on. The bald head.
And motor, and with his agility, he can really impact the game on the
Yo, Sacramento.
Getting deflections, block shots. He makes
Anthony Carter's son, Devin Carter, went out Sacramento, y'all.
Not to mention, as a
you got scooped by Sacramento, y'all.
Fan of the hair. Let's take a look at tonight's prospect resume. It is brought to us by Indeed here, Andrea. Devin Carter, first of all, amazing last name. Let's just give him credit for the best last name, but also one of the best two-way guards. His defensive versatility and the intensity he plays with on that side of the ball, just under 2 steals a game. He is so active. He's an
so he played for Providence.
A persistent scorer. You just can't
see, I ain't really checking out Providence this year.
When he's attacking the paint.
Rhode Island.
And my biggest thing with him is the way he improved his game. 2 seasons ago, 30% from beyond the arc. This past season, 38% from beyond the arc. Jay, you mentioned his rebounding as a guard. He
he know how to, you know, something like that.
In transition, a ridiculous athlete. His hops, 42-inch vertical at the top of the draft.
42?
His speed as well. He brings a ton to the NBA court. He is NBA ready.
He makes winning plays. I mean, he impacts winning. Started his career at South Carolina.
Here, half a foot under Jordan. Jordan had a 48. 42 ain't bad.
The year in Providence since Chris Dunn.
40. Yeah. Jordan had a 30. I mean, Kobe had a 38.
Taken, of course, at the NBA draft combine.
And that wasn't a vertical either.
Talk about a wingspan like that, especially for a guard. What that does, that allows your handle. That allows you to finish over.
Vertical is straight off the ground, so.
Extend your arm. That allows you.
I know they got, you know what I'm saying, they got three jumps. They got the like drop step jump, they got the vertical, and then they got the like running jump. But yeah, that was off his, you know what I'm saying. Don't count that as just max vertical. That's what they call it, max vertical. Yeah, label it as something like that or whatever.
This pick is headed to Washington, so let's bring in our Adrian Wojnarowski. Woj, what are the details of this trade here?
Hold on, somebody just proposed to trade to Washington.
Denny Avdia, sharp shooting forward to the Blazers. They send back Malcolm Brogdon, the 14th pick here.
Malcolm Brogdon went to the
also drafted Alex Sarr. 29 and 2 second-round picks. This is so that gets better. Rebuild right now. We're going to see that next year after is they do something that has.
What's this job like? But I don't know, yeah.
But for Washington now,
San Antonio, fucking problem.
Denny Avdia, though, on his way to the Blazers.
They draft, bro.
Thank you very much.
They got the major picks this year. I mean, they got the major.
And we take a look at notable draft anniversaries this year. Pick is heading to Washington. It is
Kareem 50 years ago. Bill Walton 50 years ago.
Larger than life. To so very many of us. Incredibly special relationship.
I still get emotional talking about it. He meant so much to me as a mentor, as a father figure, and also when you just watched how he lived his life. And
Bill Walton was your daddy, bro?
Basketball, he
Bill Walton was your daddy, bro?
His life, and
what's wrong with you, man?
He was not.
What's wrong with you, man?
About the
I ain't burning the rest of this stuff. Reload this motherfucker.
About all of the love for broadcasting and talking about this game. So this is an amazing anniversary, and I'm so happy to celebrate him and his family. The tribute that they did with the Boston Celtics was amazing.
Anytime you would talk to Bill Walton, you'd say, how most people off, and he says, you know what? I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I'm certain that that's how these draftees feel tonight.
14th pick
in the
Portland. 2024 NBA draft. The Portland Trail Blazers select Bob Carrington.
Bob. No, Pittsburgh. What is Bob?
Fans in Washington, even though Portland is picking, are going to be calling him Bob. He is the third to the nickname Fxck. But, I mean, this is a guy
so he coming out here. That's what they was talking about. I bet. So this really Washington's motherfucking pickup. So Bob Carrington is about to come out Washington.
You can just see how much this means to him, sharing this with his entire family. I'm loving the handshake tonight. They're really going to the next level.
And my man even got a handshake with his mother, son. This ain't a beast, huh?
But Jay, what else did they do?
Taking his handshakes to Washington. See, that's why I don't like Malika Andrews, bro.
He's versatile as a guard.
That's why, man.
He can do it in the mid-range. He can shoot it from deep. He's got a very good feel in pick-and-roll situations and making reads. And RJ was just talking about length. He's got a 6'8".
Look at this release. Okay.
Very good guard rebounder.
6'8".
But he's got a very good dribble pull-up game, and he can shoot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
A good passer as well. Believe you mentioned that triple-double.
That's what I'm saying, like
earlier this season. But he just knows how to play.
The touch on his release. No, pause. No, yeah. God damn, man, this politically correct fucking generation, bro.
But he's
yeah, he's shooting his form. Damn, pause, bro. Jesus, man. Jesus, bro.
I like his style already. I think this man's going to be successful right away.
And Rich just actually dropped one button in solidarity.
Well, yeah, it's after 9 o'clock.
Okay, let's keep a small button. Rich after hours. Jay, you mentioned the ACC tournament, and you were calling games, and I was sitting there on the sidelines with Jay Will and Carlos Boozer, and I can't tell you.
So you didn't get a word in
I didn't get it, but I can't tell you how many times we would just look at each other with our eyes wide at plays that Bob Carrington made with the ball in his hands. Well, Bob Carrington, Jonathan Gavoni said,
Yeah,
just going to need
you
a
gotta
little bit
peel
of
these type of, you can't even crush these type bugs right here. You gotta peel this shit like an orange or like a flower. It's a real flower, bro.
What is the future of Jimmy Butler in Miami? And the 76ers, might another star be headed to the city of brotherly love? And the Los Angeles...
Yeah, pick coming up, and then Lakers got a pick coming up. We're gonna see what's going on. Finish peeling this flower. The bowl should be full enough. Fucking flower power, boy. That's like a flower power. Chopping this. Him on. You can jump in the chat if you want. You can jump in the chat if you want. Who wanna talk sports, man? Hey. Y'all fellas don't want to talk sports right now. Which I like. We gonna run though. Definitely about to get on here and run and shit right after this. It seems like my sportsters, you know what I'm saying, they not, you know what I'm saying, they working right now. My sportsters actually, you know what I'm saying, on the clock, so not able to get that. Actually able to get those conversations right now, but I'm gonna definitely give y'all some coverage though. Hold up, man, seeing we got like a motherfucking, we got a national weather storm and shit to 10:06. 9:36 to 10:06 out, yeah. Severe weather storm. Damn, so that shit about to come down. Yeah. Damn. Damn. weather storm for, let's see, DC, PG, Fxck, Prince William. Yeah. Alright, Miami got their pick in, man. Let's see what's going on.
Talk about Nikola Jokic being an MVP in the second round, but when you look at this, there is so much talent to be had 13 on the way down. It doesn't matter the level of the draft. There will be an all-star pick after the lottery, I guarantee you, because it happens in almost every year.
You know who is better than basically anyone else at finding those gems? It would be the Miami Heat, who are now on the clock. Eric Spoelstra, you see him there. They have been, and look at Pat Riley. He's just zen. He knows exactly what our work here is done.
Oh, there you
We're
go.
confident in our process.
Yeah,
of course,
cool.
Hawkes was their pick last year. But I think one question for the Miami Heat, outside of who they are selecting right now, is going to be the future of Jimmy Butler in Miami. But right now, the pick is in, so let's head back to the podium.
With the 15th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Khalil Ware from Indiana University.
This is summer. In
Khalil
Indiana.
Ware, the sophomore center out of Indiana, played his freshman season, of course, at Oregon, sharing this moment with his family. Just taking in all the emotions with the folks who really helped get him to this moment. The emotions, we've seen them all night long for players who've been waiting to hear their dreams be realized, their names be called. He started in all 30 games he played in.
He's from Indiana. Well, you know what I'm saying, he went to Indiana University.
Field goal percentage, really a special player here, Jay.
The biggest jump, Malika, that
won a gold medal in the FIBA jump.
From the time he was in
Alright, it's been freshman season at Oregon. Started 4 games. Led Indiana points per game, rebounds per game, blocks per game, field goals percentage. Okay.
Really high this past season at Indiana. His measurables are great. 7'4" wingspan. He's 6'11", but he's
6'11" with a 7'4".
super athletic, and he puts pressure on the rim at both ends of the floor. You can see the difference in his production. I mean, he's became a big-time rebounder, just under 10 rebounds a game. Finishing plays, scoring. He became an improved shooter, but that's an area where he can still improve. I still think he needs to get stronger in his lower body, but a good rim protector and shot blocker with that length and that mobility.
That's how he usually be.
End, he's a lob threat.
Niggas with the bunnies. Oh, shit, wait. Man, why you gotta do that against Maryland, bro?
And he's got great upside. But the fact that he's playing this much harder and shows that he's got the potential to do more is really impressive, and I'm sure that's what the Miami Heat saw in him. But he's been able to push that range out a little bit better. Yeah. Still shoots only 63% from the free throw line, but he has improved that shot. Went 17 of 40 this last year from three.
So after Miami, it's Philly, then the Lakers. Definitely got to see what the Lakers going to do. Trying to see what the Lakers going to do.
The Miami Heat really savoring that moment before he puts that cap on his head and greeted the commissioner, Adam Silver. I want to bring in our front office insider, Bobby Marks, here, because the Miami Heat have some interesting decisions to make right now. Chiefly, what is the future of Jimmy Butler in Miami? Because they've been pretty clear, this is Bam Adebayo's team now here, Bobby.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to do anything with Jimmy Butler right now. He's under contract for at least the next 2 years. He's got a player option for next year. He's extension
eligible. Is Bam's team not Jimmy's team?
Let this play out and address it next offseason.
What is all this about?
Player that has not been available to Miami here. So I look at the Heat. Certainly the Butler decision will loom, but this was kind of their free agency as far as what they did at the draft with
Dalton, Nick.
Ware,
I guess that's his name. They're saying he the Nick. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Fourth best center out there. So
they're saying he first.
In Miami with this pick right now.
And they really just need to get a healthy season from Hero, Adebayo, and Jimmy Butler so they can see what they're working with that core. Bobby, I want to ask you about the team that is on the clock now, the Philadelphia 76ers, because it looks like, if you just look over there to the city of brotherly love, they do have...
Don't want to hear what you got to say. Let me see who left on the board. Dalton Connect, Jacoby Walter, Jared McCain, Tristan Da Silva, Johnny Furphy, Keyshawn George at 6, Kyle Filwalski at 7, Isaiah Collier at 8, Yates Missy at 9, Tyler Kolick at 10. Those are the top 10 they got up right now. Philly got 3 minutes to make their pick. They're looking for a perimeter defender and a floor spacer. They're taking their time, so whoever they wanted must have came off the board, or they're deciding what to do with their pick. Look like Philly trying to bust a move. Let's see. Philly got this round and they got second round 41st pick. So it's 30, 32 pick. It's like 32. But it's 15 or 16 NBA teams on the East and West. I believe it's 16. So they got I want to give a recap on the players that got drafted so far. Damn. A minute and 30 and already went by and they still ain't made their pick.
I really do not understand this. Dalton Knecht was a first-team All-American, SEC Player of the Year.
They just made their pick.
For 3. He can help an
They
NBA
just made
team
their
right
pick.
now. He needs to come off the board in the next pick or two at worst. I think a lot of times
They waited like right under a minute. They had right under a minute.
Necessarily the players. If you can have a player that can contribute, that knows how to play, that has been through battles, and if you're a senior or if you've been in college, you've seen so much. We talk about Edie going through that process and getting better every year. You're not the best player you're going to be at 21 years old. You're not the best player you're going to be at 23 or 24. So to say that we want to draft 19-year-olds, and I agree that might be their method, but drafting just 19-year-olds, by the time they are even able to sign a second contract, they're 21 years old. It's just so confusing to me.
The entire panel, Bobby Marks, Jonathan Gavoni, Jacob, everyone has turned their head.
Bobby drafted me when I was 21. What are you talking about, Bobby?
Richard right now.
Yeah. How'd that work out for you, Bobby?
Bobby's just shaking his head over there at Richard Jefferson. But Jay, what do you see Philadelphia doing with this pick here?
Well, if they need shooting, I think I mentioned Jacoby Walter of Baylor can shoot it. We mentioned Dalton Knecht, Jared McCain, Johnny Furphy can shoot it. Keyshawn George is a good shooter and a teenager. If they want teenagers, they got Furphy and George.
When it comes to being tough, too, because I think something that Philly could use is perimeter defense. Jacoby Walter, tough defender. Jared McCain, tough defender. And both freshmen. So I think those would possibly be the two best options here for Philly. Here's Jared McCain looking sharp with the double diamond brooch and 2 chains.
Jared McCain.
I think you would look at something like that, Rich.
I look like he's a well-dressed man, and I will say this: he's got an energy and just something about him that I think he would be great in any locker room in this league.
Let's head back to the podium.
We have a trade to announce. As part of a deal to be finalized later,
Philly traded?
Portland Trailblazers are trading to the Washington Wizards the draft rights to Bub Carrington, the 14th pick. And with the 16th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jared McCain from Duke University.
Jared McCain. going off. They going off.
I'm going to make it for Jace, for his brother, who had blood clots in high school, and McCain says it's not just his dream, but our dream, him and his brothers, to make it to the NBA.
Man got on all 24 karat gold too, you can tell. It's on this gold a different gold, bro. That shit, you know what I'm saying? That's on you.
I have followed him at Duke. He just
You can tell when you see that shit right there, bro.
There are certain people that when they get on the court, you watch. When you think about Tyrese Halliburton, when Tyrese Halliburton is on
you
the
a wild
court,
dude,
he looks like a guy that
you run around with your fingernails painted, man.
Say what you want about the TikTok, the 2.7 million followers. He's got 1 million more than I do. I'm trying to get my followers up.
2.8 now.
Yeah, 2.8 now. He's going to do Philip Meyer. But they're just certain players that when you watch them play and you see the energy that they bring to the game and just to life, you're like, I want that player on my team. I want that player in my locker room.
Jay Billis is such an interesting experience. Not only have you seen him
Yep, you got your
play,
fingernails
you
painted.
also got a manicure with Jared McCain.
A manicure.
He's not really superstitious, but he played well after getting a manicure the first time. You see his nails painted black for this occasion, and he just kept doing it. So you had to get in on that French tip action.
Yeah, I mean, that
French
really
tip.
does sound inappropriate, but...
Well, like, yeah, it sounds inappropriate.
With Jared McCain, and he's a terrific
Nail
young
fetish.
man. But the stuff that he's got going on off the court, you might question with another player, but with him, he's such a dedicated worker and such a tough competitor, and that's one of the things that stands out, is he's really tough. He's an outstanding shooter, shot 41% from three, makes almost 90% of his free throws. I mean, he's had some great games this last year, put up 35 on the road against Florida State in the NCAA tournament, hit 8 threes against James Madison.
Come on, man.
He's competitive. He gets to the glass. Even though he's an undersized guard, he goes to the glass, averages over 5 rebounds per game. He competes on the defensive end. He's not a big-time athlete. He's not explosive, and he's not big.
Don't advocate
for really knock down shots. And he plays
justify reasons. I mean, do what you do, but
fun to like about Jared McCain. You just wish he were bigger.
don't turn that into a style, bro.
He quickly. He has a high release. He might
Don't turn that
redefine
into a
the
style,
toughness
bro.
in Philly. Don't let the nail painting fool you. He might have grown men painting their nails in the city.
I don't know if Philly's going to start painting.
See?
He's not going to start
That
doing
part.
this. But I will say this. He knows that people are going to try him. He has seen that, and he has met that challenge. That's why he's here
Now he's with our Monica McNutt. I'm really looking forward to this episode.
Yeah. Okay, Monica.
We have not just Jared, but also Jace. You said you wanted to get drafted for your brother. The moment is here. How are you feeling?
There's no words to describe it. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. And I have no words.
Jace, this guy dedicating this moment and this path and this push to you and being inspired by you, how does that make you feel?
It means everything to me, man. He worked so damn hard for this. And I'm just blessed to be a part of this journey. And
Your man got his watch on his right hand, on his right arm. Yeah,
Now,
nails
much has been
painted.
made of your 2 million plus TikTok followers, right? But now you're starting your NBA career, and I'm sure that's something that you will share with those that are rooting for you. But what will they see of Jared McCain, the NBA player?
2024,
Somebody
bro.
who wants to achieve any goal he sets out to.
2024. That's all I can say.
I'm gonna do anything I can to bring home a championship, bring home just wins in general. I'm so happy to be here, man.
It's a great moment. Jared, congratulations. Jace, congratulations.
But nevertheless, congratulations, man. Congratulations, to all of you young men out here. All of you young men out here. Congratulations.
Yoga, meditation, journaling. He credits this book, The Inner Game of Tennis, for his mental approach to
His
the game.
inner game of tennis.
I mean, he really had a coming out party in the tournament. Those two
Coming out party.
games. And Duke, of course, making it to the Elite Eight. But now, the Los Angeles Lakers, they are on the clock. A gentleman we know quite well.
Hey, you pick us in quick as shit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here the fuck we go. All right. Lakers pick y'all. Lakers pick y'all.
They look like they are thrilled with whatever decision they just made.
Yeah.
The number 17 pick.
Yeah. Everybody dapping each other up. Yeah.
All know that it comes down
Hey, look at JJ Redick again.
LeBron James, Anthony Davis, how much they can be out on the floor together. We saw that this season, and still the ceiling was the 7th seed in the tough Western Conference.
Yeah, it is very, very tough in that Western Conference. It starts with health, but the players
Let's see, 47-35 loss to Denver in the West first round of the playoffs. Key players, Braun, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves. Key free agents, Braun. Player option, D'Angelo Russell option. Mass Christie restricted. Projected cap space, none.
The Boston Celtics, your two best players, but you got 5 or 6 other players around them that are contributing at a high level. The Lakers have to continue to build around their 2 stars.
Well, and the Lakers have made a decision on who they are going with for the number 17 pick. Let's find out with NBA Commissioner Adam.
Yeah.
As part of a deal to be finalized later, the San Antonio Spurs are trading to the Minnesota Timberwolves the draft rights to Rob Dillingham, the 8th pick. And with the 17th pick in the 2024
Okay, here we go.
NBA draft,
Lakers.
the Los Angeles Lakers select Dalton Knecht from the University of Tennessee.
Dalton Knecht.
Andrea Carter, our resident Bull, wish that
Dalton Knecht. Yeah, wing. I guess he's a shooter.
They not like us in here? Okay, the party is turning up. The last Tennessee player taken top 20 was Tobias Harris.
He's from Tennessee.
In 2011.
Volunteers.
But Dalton Knecht, the SEC Player of the Year.
Dalton Knecht.
First team AP All-American.
I was right.
It
First
is a
one out
tremendous
there.
story here. Andrea, he received no Division I scholarship offers as a senior, so he went to junior college. He spent 2 years at Northeastern Junior College, 2 years at Northern Colorado, a year at Tennessee that he calls the best year of his life. But his coach at Northeastern Junior College
2 years at
told this
JUCO.
to The Athletic. He said when people
Then
say
he
a
went
gym
up
rat,
north, and then
that's
he
what he
went to
is.
Tennessee.
He loves being in the gym. He loves the smell of it. He loves the
First Tennessee player since Tobias Harris.
That's how much he likes to be in the gym working on his craft.
Well, They Not Like Us is an appropriate song because not many guys started where Dalton Knecht was and get to have this moment where you put the hat on and you shake the commissioner's hand. What?
Started from the bottom, now he's here.
Yes, they're playing They Not Like Us, but that song works also. But when it comes to Dalton Knecht,
Let's change DK.
out score.
Dalton
He is
Knecht.
such a lights out shooter. Catch and shoot from beyond the 3-point line. He can get the ball off in
he wanna
transition
win,
off of
so
the
that's
dribble
his
from beyond the
position.
3-point line. He can finish in the mid-range. Any angle, any depth from the 3-point line, it does not matter. But he can finish on the inside too. He's got great length. The scoring ability of Dalton Knecht will translate immediately to the NBA level.
He's the Roy Hobbs of basketball. Came out of nowhere this last year to be first-team All-America. And his opponents in the SEC had connect rules in order to guard him. Now, they went after him on the offensive end to test his defense, and that's where he needed to improve when he got under Rick Barnes after 2 years in Northern Colorado.
Okay.
He became a better
So they didn't get Bronny with their first pick.
to go for him on the
Do you think they're going to get Bronny with their next pick?
athletically.
Their next pick ain't until Lamar, y'all.
But I agree,
So-
Andre, he can really score. He can shoot it off the deck, and he can finish once he gets to the rim. He's a big-time scorer.
I look forward to seeing the connection that he builds with the Los Angeles Lakers. But just a little bit more on his story here, Andrea. He grew up. Look at the cute photos here. I love those. He grew up in Thornton, Colorado. He was 5'8" as a sophomore and then shot up to 6'6" when he was in junior college. Again, he received no Division I scholarship offers and is now.
How tall is he now, though?
And what's really special about Dalton Knecht is he went to Tennessee to be challenged by Rick Barnes on the defensive end. He went to Tennessee to be coached hard and to be held to a high standard. That's what he wanted, and his game grew tremendously because of it.
And now he is connecting with Monica McNutt.
I understand you have a little surprise.
Yeah, I got something underneath the suit. Got all my accolades on the left. And, got a Spartan Foundation. And shout out the baseball team and stuff like that for winning. But, I'm excited.
We see the Gucci label too, as well. All right, look, there's a guy that has a similar past to yours, and Derek White, that just became an NBA champion, went from D2 to the NBA. You're coming from junior college and now have this opportunity. What has changed for you when you didn't get any offers coming out of high school to get you to this moment?
It's a dream come true. It's a once-in-a-lifetime top opportunity, but, it's just a blessing. That's all I can say. I'm lost for words, and I'm ready to get to work.
When you get to work, though, what are your new teammates going to say about you?
Hard worker. I'm going to be in the gym every single day. That's what I do.
Outstanding. Congratulations, Dalton.
Appreciate you.
Dalton Connect headed to the Los Angeles Lakers, and now the Orlando Magic. They are on the clock. So Orlando really had a successful season, Richard, after years of sort of trying to get back into the playoffs, figuring out which direction that they were going to go. Now they have this young nucleus. They're ready.
Hey, look, you don't have to get ready if you stay ready.
And they stayed ready. Let's go to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, who's been ready on that route.
With the 18th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Tristan da Silva from Munich, Germany, and the University of Colorado.
Munich. Yeah, Tristan da Silva.
Tristan da Silva, all Pac-12 selections, wearing lederhosen, and born and raised in Munich, Germany. So just saluting their heritage dad. And his father, his
Colorado University out there with
in Brazil. His brother
Beyond coach at on the basketball side.
And French. So Jay, which language should we talk about his game of?
English. Gives space to the floor as a
I want to see if anybody.
well without the ball and an outstanding passer.
I want to see if anybody will steal ball.
Basketball IQ, he just checks a lot of boxes out there. Knocks his free throws down at an 85% rate, but he can space the floor and deck. Plays well with others and a very good team defender. I think Orlando made a really nice pick of a guy that just knows how to play.
When you go ahead, Richard. No. I was just going to talk about the Orlando Magic and what they are building and how impressive it's been. They were ahead of their timetable. And
I definitely think like Bronny probably telling certain centers like, nah, I'm gonna sit out. I don't want to play with y'all. Man, it's probably with tampering, man. This shit crazy, man. How do you not?
Look like they're trending in that direction, like they're.
It's like a catch-22, man.
Well coached. They look like the organization has a plan for the first time in a long time, and I really like this pick.
I mean, this supports. I mean, what have we said all season long? What do we say when it comes to playoffs? Styles make fights. Orlando Magic building the style of play and supporting that here with this pick. The wing, the most valuable position really right now in the NBA. Tristan da Silva headed to the Orlando Magic. And now the Toronto Raptors, they are on the clock at number 19. This really has been a night where we have seen so many emotions from players, their families. Let's just take a look back.
Stephon Castle, number 4. I forgot to look at. Let's see. Ron Holland Jr. went second to Detroit. Tajante Salon went to the Hornets. Donovan Kellington went to Portland. Rob Dillingham went to San Antonio. Zach Edey went to Memphis Grizzlies. Cody Williams from Colorado went to Utah. Monsters Bruce went to Chicago. Nikola Topic went to OKC. He's a guard. Devin Carter, the guard from Providence, went to Sacramento. Bob Carrington went to Wizards because what's the name gave him a trade. Portland. Kelly O'Reilly went to Miami. Jerry McCain went to 76ers. Dawson Connect went to LA. Tristan da Silva went to fucking Orlando. And Toronto's on the clock. Look like I'm a little beat, y'all, man. I'll give y'all an update on the shit. You know, everything that's going on. It's my 3rd broadcast today, you know what I'm saying? I've been casting like shit, so I'm about to go call it. I'm gonna call it like an alcoholic.
You are bountiful. Your bones can support 2 times your weight.
Yeah, man, I give y'all 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, on this cast, man. I ain't about to burn out, man.
Your cells renew every 27 days.
I'll catch y'all a little later.
Your nature to glow.
Phone out.
Your digestion can improve by laughing with friends.
Let's go ahead and shut it down. It's been the Game Chat Podcast, you know what I'm saying? I said W. This been the Game Chat Podcast NBA draft coverage. You know what I'm saying? I was sticking around to see if the Lakers was gonna pick up Bronny on their first pick. You know what I'm saying? They picked up a wing which they really needed, so you know what I'm saying, but overall in my opinion, I think San Antonio got like the best picks. They, you know what I'm saying, they made the best moves, so you know what I'm saying, we're gonna see how shit turn out. Shit, man, y'all already know what it is, man. I'm gonna catch y'all Friday. You know what I'm saying? Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You know what I'm saying? Friday, we're going on our regular time. So, we gonna catch y'all then. Y'all already know what it is. This is the Game Chat Podcast. I am Big Pone, The Pone Show. Catch y'all later, y'all. Y'all be easy, man.